That's right, I dropped this when I was taking it out. But that's okay, because Champion has come to the rescue and it's providing an entirely new set of spark plugs for us. That, New Horizons, has given us an amazing ignition harness. Let me show you, and let's put it on the plane. We've got everything for today over on the table. Look at that in a second. I don't know why I left these here, but they are pretty cool. Flying eyes, definitely check them out. Back over here. So here are the old spark plugs, and yeah, I really did drop one of them, but otherwise they look in pretty decent shape and we'd be able to reuse them. But Champion Aerospace, like I said, has partnered with us and has sent us an entirely new set of plugs. This is going to be awesome for the airplane. Making sure that the engine is healthy and nice and has good parts is like a big priority for me. So I'm fairly excited about these. But Champion, I'm sorry, I don't know how interesting I can make installing spark plugs. What I do know is that we need to come over here and let's see here, the correct torque for spark plugs in the 0320 is 35 foot-pounds. So I've got my torque wrench and we'll go ahead and get that done. After which, we're gonna install this from New Horizons. This is their Maggie ignition systems harness. And my goodness, this is amazing. You know, it's just an ignition harness, but it's got these hard elbows inside of them, which making running the wires really, really easy. Everything is also labeled, so I know exactly where each of these wires go. They've provided all of the hardware for the installation. They really don't leave you hanging here. I mean, all the information and everything that you need to get these installed is in here. And this cool little flash drive with this little airplane on it to give you even more information and additional tools that you'll need for it. So I'm really excited about this. It is all going to look amazing on the airplane, especially with these powder coated valve covers. But anyways, yeah, let's get started on all of this, starting with the spark plugs. There's a huge difference between used and new plugs, but let's get this guy out of here. Put these guys in here so that we could just set it over here carefully, so it's within the arm reach of this guy. And then I've already got my torque wrench set to 35, and this is a special socket from Champion to be able to put these guys in. It's just a glorified spark plug socket. Now there's nothing special, but what I do want to do is put these in and just finger tighten them first. Make sure we're not cross-threading anything, so that's good. And then we'll come back and torque these all down. That's it for this side. Rinse and repeat on the other. Not gonna show you guys that. Again, spark plugs, super easy to install, top and bottom right there. Gonna do the leads in just a second, but it is such an easy job. I don't even know. I'm sorry, Champion, I couldn't make this any more interesting. But you know, now with these in, I should have compression. So I think I'll put the propeller on and give it a little spin and see what resistance we get. Now the cylinders are lubed up from the install and there's still some special oil in this, so this shouldn't do damage, but. Yes. Oh, well, we've definitely got compression on all 4 cylinders. All right, now we've got the Maggie ignition system from New Horizon to install, and like I said, everything is labeled. So this is right, and it's right per the pilot's orientation sitting in the seat. So this one goes right over here. So I'm just gonna drape it right there, grab the other one and drape it on the other side. Now I'm gonna get the screws. This is where it gets a little bit harder because there's a lot less space. This guy should only go on in one orientation, so it's just a matter of getting this up here. There we go. And then I'm just gonna take my screws, I'm gonna put those in. Now this is one of those situations where I'm only going to finger tighten these once again, because one of the features of this harness is that we can actually rotate these wires to make sure that they're oriented right so that they fit perfectly on the engine. And once we're done, we'll take this little nut right here and lock that into position so it doesn't go anywhere. Also, there's some other caps that go on the ends of these for high altitude flying, which I'm not going to be doing terribly too much of, but I just want them on there for security reasons. Again, everything is labeled. So if I was to just grab a wire right here, now this one's B4, so bottom 4. What's this one? T3. It's that simple. You can already see how nice this is and how it's going to shape up and how the wires are going to run and everything. But you may not know that this magneto doesn't just drive one side of the engine, it drives both sides of the engine. So these guys are for the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and get this other ignition harness on the other side and then just finish running the wires for you guys, and then we'll come back and take a really good look at how this all finishes out. All right, we've got these guys on now, and you're probably asking yourself, how did you get that really cool shot? Well, that up there, I just attached it to the propeller. It doesn't do any damage to it. But yeah, I'm really excited with how this is shaping up and looking out, and these are just, you know, kind of set where I want them. I still need to build the baffling because my baffling is kind of a disaster. I have it under the desk right here, and yeah, I need to rebuild the entire thing. I've got my sheet metal for it right over there. So it's a matter of making sure that it all comes together and is put exactly where I want it. But if you're just replacing your ignition harness on your current airplane, I mean, it's literally just rerunning these wires where the ones were before. And because I have to make up my own routing, and you know, it is what it is. Guys, I wanted to give a huge thank you to two companies real quick. First, Champion for providing the spark plugs, and they have a lot of other products that you can go online and check out. So definitely head on over to their website and see what they have that might fit your airplane. Also, huge thanks to New Horizons for providing the Maggie ignition system harness for our airplane. Like, this thing is awesome. I'm incredibly impressed by its quality and just all the features that it has that I didn't see in other harnesses. And to be quite honest, my old harness was really old and tired and needed replacing. And if yours is just like mine, this is a great upgrade. Anyways, that's going to be it for this video. Again, thank you for watching. Share it with your friends. And as always, share aviation wherever you can, and we'll see you in the next one.